Um, I'm Jubilith Moore, and I'm the Artistic Director of Theatre of Yugen. And we are a 32-year-old nonprofit theater based here in San Francisco. And we work in theater, and we train in No and Kyogen, which are traditional Japanese theater forms that are about 600 years old. We've been in No Space, our very small home venue in San Francisco, for 20 years. Before that, the company's 32 years old, and before that, it was homeless. It was nomadic. But actually, the bedrock of the company was performing for young audiences, and that practice of always having, in many respects, the most true audience. They're not polite. Children audiences. If they like it, they'll tell you, and if they don't, they'll let you know. We perform Kyogen in English as part of the young audiences, and that's what we bring to school children. As I said, they're both they're over 600 years old, and No is a masked lyric drama. There are beautiful masks, there are beautiful costumes, it is sung. It's probably the thing that we could probably relate it to the easiest in the West is opera. So we would say it's a masked opera. It's very sophisticated. The themes are about the release of a soul. So a lot of the characters within the No play are actual ghosts, and they are working through some attachment and trying to release themselves of that attachment so they can be reborn. So it has a lot of the religious overtones of Buddhism and Zen that make it up. Kyogen is kind of like the younger brother of No. The plays are satirical. They're very funny.
Britain!
It doesn't utilize mask as much as No. I think the basic premise is that laughter is innately human, and so we need to see the face. We mostly do performances. We've actually not done a residency with young audiences. It's something that I'm interested in and would love to do, particularly because I have been working at the high school now for a while. And we have a good amount of experience working with high school age youth. And we recently did a project where I was working with middle school aged children. And I really liked that as well. I was like, oh, they pick things up even faster and are even more fearless. The other thing that I think I just truly delight in when I perform for young audiences is their imaginations are engaged. And that's something that these forms do incredibly well. My teacher used to talk about it being a contract. We do a lot of mime, and we talk about things. We'll say directly to the audience, I sleep in the meadows and the mountains, but you don't actually show sleeping in the meadows and the mountains. But you're putting that image out there, and hopefully they're seeing some meadow that they've been to, or some mountain. Maybe they have a picture of Mount Fuji in their mind, but they're pulling in their own experience. And these forms, they help you see something that isn't there. And that's, I think, is such a powerful exercise and just a gift. And I know, and the young audiences, they just get that. And it's so delightful. I really feel like, those are the two things. Like, yes, I want it to be an educational experience, and we have the curriculum guide, and we try and, make it so the teachers feel comfortable preparing for the students and they have something afterwards, and that's really important. And also that it's entertainment. When we perform, it's this, I hope that it is both this excitement about something that is other. You know, clearly what we're doing is so very different than what they are seeing on TV or what their everyday interactions may be. And we celebrate that, and we hope that they're embracing of that.